While I was sweeping the front yard, I happened to see a man who looked quite upset throwing away a potted plant by the roadside. Curious to find out what was wrong with the plant, I walked over to take a closer look and discovered that it was an Anthurium in very poor condition. As you can see, the plant had become noticeably weak with pale, lifeless leaves, while underneath, many of the roots had turned discolored, become soft, and showed signs of severe root rot. Perhaps that was the reason its previous owner decided to give up on it. But as someone who loves plants, I didn't want to see a plant that still had a chance to recover simply thrown away like this. So, today I will bring this Anthurium home, clean the root system, remove the damaged parts, and replant it from scratch. I will make use of a few simple ingredients that are readily available in the kitchen to create favorable conditions for the plant to grow new roots, recover healthy foliage, and hopefully bloom again one day. If you love growing plants and enjoying beautiful flowers, subscribe to the channel and join me as we restore this plant and wait for it to produce its most beautiful blooms. Let's get started. First, when restoring an Anthurium in this condition, you need to carefully inspect the entire plant to determine which parts have been damaged. Any leaves that have turned yellow, dried out, or become soft and rotten should be removed so that the plant no longer has to maintain tissue that cannot recover. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Next, inspect the stem and especially the root system. Healthy roots are usually firm, while rotten roots often turn brown or black, become soft, and easily come apart when touched. Use a clean pair of scissors to cut away all rotten roots and damaged tissue, cutting back until only firm, healthy tissue remains. Don't hesitate to remove the damaged parts. Cleaning them away from the beginning will help limit the spread of rot and create better conditions for the plant to develop new roots during the recovery process. After removing all the damaged parts, wash the plant gently under running water. Carefully wash the base and root system to remove old soil, pieces of rotten roots, and any remaining debris after pruning. While washing, you can gently clean between the roots with your fingers, but avoid scrubbing or pulling forcefully, because the healthy roots that remain are quite sensitive at this stage. Finally, place the plant in a clean, well-ventilated area to drain and dry, especially allowing the freshly cut areas some time to dry slightly before moving on to the next treatment step. To treat and support the plant during its recovery, today I will use 3 fresh cloves of garlic. Garlic contains sulfur-containing compounds, most notably allicin, which is formed when garlic is cut or crushed. These compounds are known for their antibacterial and antifungal properties, so I will make use of garlic when treating the base of the plant. If this video helps you better understand how to properly care for your plants, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss upcoming videos. After chopping the garlic into small pieces, I will place all of it into a clean cup. The next ingredient is used coffee grounds. Used coffee grounds still contain small amounts of nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, and organic matter, which can be used as a supplemental source for plants when applied appropriately. I will add about 3 tablespoons of used coffee grounds together with the garlic. Next, add approximately 500 milliliters of hot water. Stir thoroughly, then cover the mixture and allow it to steep until it cools completely. After approximately 5 hours, once the garlic and coffee ground solution has completely cooled, I will filter out all of the solids. You can use a fine strainer or clean filter cloth, filtering carefully to remove the garlic, coffee grounds, and any remaining particles, keeping only the liquid. At this point, we have obtained a solution containing soluble compounds extracted from the garlic and coffee grounds. However, this solution is still quite concentrated, so I will dilute it with another 500 milliliters of clean water. Now, I will soak the entire base of the plant in the prepared solution. Only allow the base and roots to come into contact with the solution. There is no need to soak the leaves. I will soak the plant for approximately 5 to 10 minutes, allowing the solution to come into contact with the freshly cut areas and the remaining healthy roots. You should not soak the plant for too long, especially when the root system has recently suffered from rot and is still quite weak, because the plant now needs a clean and well-ventilated environment to recover. While waiting for the base of the plant to be treated, I will use some of this solution to clean the leaves. Take a piece of soft cotton, lightly moisten it with a small amount of the solution, and gently wipe both the upper and lower surfaces of each leaf. Wiping the leaves will help remove dust and residue from the surface, keeping the leaves cleaner and more breathable. In addition, the coffee and garlic are intended to indirectly create an invisible protective layer against the intrusion of insects and harmful fungi. After 10 minutes, I will remove the Anthurium, allow the excess water to drain, and prepare to replant it. To replant the Anthurium, we need a light, airy, and well-draining growing medium, especially for a plant that has just suffered from root rot. Today, I will mix the growing medium at a ratio of 3 parts coconut coir, 1 parts perlite, and 6 parts potting soil. The potting soil helps retain the moisture and nutrients the plant needs. Coconut coir makes the mixture lighter and more porous, while perlite creates additional air spaces in the growing medium, improving air circulation around the roots and allowing excess water to drain more quickly. Mix everything thoroughly before using it. This combination will help the growing medium retain moderate moisture without becoming compacted or waterlogged, creating more favorable conditions for new roots to develop. To replant the Anthurium, I will prepare a plastic pot with plenty of drainage holes like this. This is especially important for preventing waterlogging and root rot from occurring again. First, place a layer of the prepared growing medium at the bottom of the pot. Next, gently place the plant upright in the center of the pot while spreading the remaining healthy roots evenly. Then gradually add the growing medium around the base. During this process, you can use your fingers or a small stick to gently fill the spaces between the roots until the plant is stable. Do not compact the growing medium too tightly because the roots need air to recover and develop. Finally, add enough growing medium around the base, but do not bury the crown of the plant too deeply, as this can cause moisture to remain around the base and increase the risk of rot returning. At this point, the Anthurium has been replanted and is ready to enter the recovery stage in its new environment. Now, I will use approximately 3 tablespoons of white rice. Rice rinse water contains small amounts of starch, B group vitamins, and some dissolved minerals from the rice grains. When used in moderation, it can be utilized as a mild organic supplement for the plant. Add 300 milliliters of clean water and stir or rinse it thoroughly until the water becomes slightly cloudy. Then, cover the container and let the mixture steep for about 10 minutes, allowing the nutrients from the rice enough time to dissolve and diffuse evenly into the water, helping the solution reach a more stable consistency before use. After 10 minutes, once the nutrients from the rice have been fully extracted, I will proceed to filter out the solids. You can use a fine strainer or a clean filter cloth to carefully filter the mixture, completely removing the rice solids and any remaining fine particles, keeping only the clear liquid. Then, pour the solution into a specialized watering can. Next, I will slowly water around the base, allowing the solution to soak evenly into the growing medium and reach the root system. Watering evenly around the base helps distribute moisture uniformly throughout the growing medium, supporting the roots in absorbing water steadily, while preventing localized dry or overly wet areas. You only need to use enough water to moisten the growing medium without making it waterlogged. In addition, controlling the amount of water applied helps maintain good air circulation within the pot, preventing root waterlogging and creating a more favorable environment for the plant to grow steadily and sustainably over time. After watering, I will place the plant in a bright, airy location with indirect light and wait for the first signs of recovery. Results. After approximately 2 months of care, the Anthurium has gradually recovered and become healthy and green again. You can see new leaves that are greener, glossier, and stronger, while the plant has also begun producing new flowers. The large, thick, bright red Anthurium flowers are a positive sign that the plant has adapted well to the new growing medium, the root system is functioning healthily, and the current growing conditions are suitable for the plant. From an Anthurium with severely rotten roots and weak leaves, we now have a healthy plant blooming with vibrant flowers once again. This shows that with proper removal of damaged tissue, careful moisture control, and patient care, even plants that seem destined to be thrown away can still have a chance to recover and grow again. Take care of and cherish your green plants like little friends in your home. With just a little time, patience, and proper care, they can reward you with lush green foliage and vibrant flowers, making your living space feel closer to nature and more beautiful every day. What do you think about today's Anthurium recovery method? Leave a comment below and share your plant care experience with me. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wonder Garden so you don't miss more plant care, recovery, and propagation tips in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and see you again.